Good evening. Let's continue. Let's continue on this. Okay, but before this, let's talk about today's Corona news. So, and Mr. Trump and coronavirus. Okay, this very interesting story, right? Actors in this theater, right? You have President Trump and you have coronavirus, and they are kind of like interesting characters, right? Yeah, no wonder Americans voted for President Trump because he's entertaining character, right? Because we want to be entertained, right? We don't want somebody boring. Let me get some beer. Ah, I thank God. This is not a joke. I really thank God that the local liquor stores in Alaska still have Corona beer. Not coronavirus, Corona beer, okay? Because I love this beer, okay? So it's too bad they stopped production of this, but we have some left in Alaska, okay? Corona beer. I bought 12 bottles of this, okay? It's good, excellent. So, the President Trump, he is not a very good businessman because he lost about $10 billion when he declared bankruptcy, right? I mean, he declared bankruptcy because he lost $10 billion, right? And later on, he gained back $10 billion, but that $10 billion that he got to keep it, all right? So he took advantage of the bankruptcy law. So when he lost $10 billion, he didn't pay it back. He just declared bankruptcy. And when he regained $10 billion, he kept it. He didn't pay it back. And where does this $10 billion money come from? Us, all of us. Yeah, insurance money, bank account, savings account, retirement account. They will get invested to businesses. Okay, so he took that $10 billion that he has now. He got it from us. Okay, because we lost it, and he didn't pay it back. Okay, he took it from us. Okay, so that's what he did. And it's not just him. Many business people are like that. He and his friends, his chummies. Okay. Yeah. So bankruptcy law, in a sense, is a legalized theft. All right. There are many good things bankruptcy law does because, from what I heard from other bankruptcy attorneys, yeah, it encourages risk taking for business people, right? So that's good. I learned some from other lawyers. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think of that, but yeah, I learned. But there are people like President Trump, his friends, okay, who take advantage of bankruptcy law, which is legalized theft. Okay, so I mean, people like President Trump. Okay, so he's not a very good businessman. Okay, yeah, he lost $10 billion. He regained $10 billion. So what did he make as a total? Zero. Okay, that's your President Trump. Yeah, my president, our President Trump. Okay, he's not a good businessman. Okay, he's a good entertainer though. He knows how to make jokes. Okay, I give him that. Okay, but it's not that business savvy. not as nearly as much as people think he is or he says he is. Okay, he's not. He's not a very good businessman at all. All right, he just got by. Okay, yeah. Now when it comes to economics, he knows nothing about economics. Okay, so he started this trade war with China. Right, that's a very bad decision, very unwise policy. Okay, who got hurt? Chinese people, they didn't get hurt. American business people or farmers, they got hurt. So during this arm wrestling between President Trump and China, the President Trump initiated this arm wrestling trade war. The only people who got hurt is Americans, yeah, farmers, American businessmen who export goods and products to China. They are the only one who got hurt. China, they didn't get hurt at all. It's only Americans who got hurt. Okay, so if you think President Trump has country's best interest in mind, you are wrong. Okay, maybe he does have country's best interest in mind, but it doesn't matter. He's ignorant, so he is bad for America. Okay, and that's why I'm running for president. Okay, I know I don't have much chance, but at least I get to sleep at night. Why? 'Cause I'm doing something about it. Okay, yeah, I'm running against him. All right. Yeah. Yeah, President Joe Biden, he's no better than President Trump, okay? So, and then also so people, very low level business people like President Trump, they're kind of like pugilists, like street fighter kind type. What they do is zero sum game in economics, like win or lose. I win, you lose. So as a society in totality is zero sum. So President Trump getting $10, somebody his competitor lose $10. So as a society as a whole, minus 10 plus 10 zeros out. That's zero sum economy. Okay, so that's in the kind of business where there's the rule of the game is competition. Is zero sum game. Okay, what is plus sum game? Is collaboration. Like economist Ricardo's the comparative advantage. Okay, international trade. Okay, it's a specialization. Okay, we have cheap labor market in Latin America, so yeah, give them manufacturing jobs. Okay, in return, what we get is cheaper goods, cheaper cars, so we gain from that. Okay, and we export them like iPhones, the kind of things that only we can make. Okay, with advanced technology. Okay, international trade, both countries win. President Trump, he doesn't understand that concept. Why? Because he didn't study economics like I did. All right, so the bringing back manufacturing job from Latin America, again, very unwise policy. Okay, so because he wasted all this economic capital of the country since been since he's been in the office for past what, almost 4 years by now, 4 years. That's why now America doesn't have any Fed reserve because he starved us. All right, he ruined our economy. All right, that's why America is not doing very well in this coronavirus situation. Why? Because farmers getting hit again due to coronavirus situation. Why? All the restaurants they closed, so they are not selling any food to the restaurant. So farmers are getting hurt again. But they were hurt before by the trade war that President Trump initiated with China. Now they are hurt again. What does President Trump do? Give them money, subsidy. So his economic policy is the worst disaster in this country. He doesn't know how to do this. All right, that's why I'm running against him. Yeah, I'm running for president. Okay. How about President Obama? Diplomacy? No, what he did was not diplomacy. It was a bribery with Iran, right? Yeah, President Barack Obama, he gave Iran money so that they don't develop nuclear weapon. But what Iran ended up doing? They use that President Obama's money, American taxpayers' money, billions or hundreds of billions, I don't, no matter how, I don't even know how much that is. Okay, they use that money to develop nuclear weapons under the table. Okay, so President Obama was fooled, deceived by Iran. Okay, so what President Barack Obama did, diplomacy? No, he doesn't know how to do diplomacy. Okay, so President Trump, President Obama, yeah, they are both bad. Okay, their intention is good, but they are very ignorant people, both of them. Ignorant, very ignorant. All right. Vice President Joe Biden, he's no better. Okay, so yeah, that's why I'm running for president. All right. How can I not? Looking at all these clowns, right? Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, so then we'll get back to this. Okay. Yeah, when nation is doing well, you should not waste any capital resources. But that's what President Trump did. Why? He wanted to show the strength of himself, of America. That's why he wasted all these resources. Trade war and bringing back manufacturing job, that's a huge waste. All right, it was unnecessary and it was very unwise, to put it lightly. Okay, yeah, it was very dumb of him. He just want to play games, right? Like retiree playing the chess game, right? That's what he's doing. That's what he's been doing ever since he got the presidency. Okay. Do you think Madam Secretary Hillary Clinton would have been any better? I doubt it. All right. These people, they're the same. They're the same rap. Quoting from 24 TV show. Okay. It'll take 5 minutes. Okay. So yeah, as long as I live, I always try to be the president of United States. Okay, a president. Why? So I can do better than these people. All right. In the meanwhile, I keep doing mathematics. Sounds like a plan, huh? Yeah. I bide my time and keep learning. So Sweden, I think that's probably one of few countries doing the right thing because yes, social distancing is good, personal hygiene is very good. No more shaking hands. Shaking hands, yeah, you need to go. Okay, I don't think it's a good culture, good tradition. Okay, just wave, right? I don't think it's very healthy practice. Okay, I don't like shaking hands. Okay, I do it, used to do it because I had to. All right, but no, yeah. Hugging unnecessary. Okay, unless it's so- between families and boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, right? But shaking hands, hugging, in a social setting, I don't think it's necessary. Okay, so social distancing, I like it. Okay, and but what I don't like is stay at home order. Why? Then who's gonna work? Who's gonna produce toilet papers? Who's gonna produce farm products? Hmm? It's gonna run out if nobody's working. Yes, and if somebody's sick, of course that person should go to hospital, stay home, right? Yeah, sick leave. That's common sense, and it's been that way. But if somebody's healthy, I don't care what age they are, even if they are old age. If they are willing to work, they can work, then they should work, all right? Because working, exercise, diet, that's what strengthens your immune system. Strong spirit, strong immune system, strong body, then you don't get sick. Okay? So, yeah. Okay. I'm not quite ready to get back to this yet. Okay. So this one basically the idea is like wingspan. All right. You have two prime numbers, two adjacent prime numbers, right? And then you have prime gap. So you have gap prime, first back gap prime, second back gap prime, and you need two more primes. Okay, one posterior prime, one prior prime. Okay, and then what do? You add these two primes, adjacent primes, and you add the posterior and prior primes, and then you subtract them, and that should give us all the even integers less than this prime gap. Okay, it's like wingspan, right? And then we explore that. It's an interesting concept. So we'll try to find the average between the uh, posterior and prior primes and see if the average kind of fall in between these two guys. Okay? And the behavior of the wingspan, the diameter kinda. Okay. Yeah, but let's just chill, shall we? Let me get some Tums and prime my esophagus before I start drinking vodka. All right. So, if I was the president, here is what I'm gonna say. Okay. Yeah, just, there will be no mandate, no executive order. All right. Recommendation. There won't be even recommendation. It's even just common sense. Okay, because I believe Americans are smart, and I believe America should be free. So I don't believe in big government. I believe Americans are smart. So yeah, do whatever you want. That will be my policy. Right? But what else would I say? I would educate them about biology. All right. It's all about immune system, antibody production, efficiency of your body. That's all it is. You need to diet, exercise, go to work. Right? We cannot stop the economy. Okay. Because if you stop working, how are you going to pay the bills? What? Stimulus package? Government? Government has no money. It has debt. It has negative money. Okay? Government has no money. Money does not grow on a tree, and money does not grow in a government. If people are so poor, if they stop working, so they cannot pay the tax, then government has no money. Okay? People should work. Okay? Oh, how about coronavirus? Well, that's what all this fear of coronavirus is from ignorance, fear of the unknown. There's nothing special about coronavirus, okay? It's just mutation. It happens once in a while. Actually, it happens on a regular basis. But when the mutation succeeds, then it starts becoming a pandemic. And even if this coronavirus has this successful mutation in devil's point of view, still, if your immune system is working properly, if you're healthy, if you do diet and exercise, if you're active, if you work, if you get good rest, good personal hygiene, social distancing, then you'll be fine. Why? Because you produce your antibody very well. Antibody is versatile. No matter what mutation this virus has, yeah, antibodies like molding, adapting, okay? Antibody, that's the panacea. Cure all, that's human antibody or any animal antibody. To get that working properly, you need to do diet, exercise, work, rest, personal hygiene. Okay? Laundry, vacuum the floor. Then your antibody will work, cure anything there is. Okay? It's that simple. Okay, so stay home order, I have to disagree. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's all there is to it. End of discussion. Okay. So it's that simple. People don't know, right? And I wrote this article basically explaining that, and I think I so far I applied to two different online publication media outlet. I think they both rejected it. Okay, so today I submit to the third online media outlet. Most likely they will reject it too. Alright, so. But I'm trying. Doing my best. Okay, just out of curiosity, let's find some of average of these two guys. Okay, so okay. let's finish up this subtraction. I'm sorry. Corona is a fantastic beer. Okay, it's a Mexican beer. I like it. Okay, now let's calculate the average of these two guys. Yeah, divide this by 2, right? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it's very close to average of these two guys. And average of these two guys is okay. So it looks like the left wingspan and right wingspan, the two wings, have about the same length. That's what it seems. Okay, so we call it diameter and left radius, right radius. Okay, combined together we call it diameter. Okay, so of this prime gap. Yeah, we're coming with a new concept here. All right, because we try to understand what's going on here. All right, so and well, diameter of uh, prime gap inferiors. What is prime gap inferior? It's the even integers less than this prime gap. That's prime gap inferior, right? Each prime gap inferior has right radius, left radius. Okay, yeah. Add them together. That's prime gap inferior's diameter. All right. So okay. And we'll see how they behave. We'll observe it. Sounds like a good plan. See, we're making progress here. Okay, so mind you, we started this in like early March. It's been less than 2 months since we started Goldbox conjecture proof project. Okay? If we ever prove this, we'll dedicate it to Professor Pogorzelski of University of Maine. Why? Because he may have proved it. And he dedicated his big chunk of his life to prove it, and he may have proved it. Okay, but nobody accepted it, unfortunately. Yeah. All right, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. I think I told you like I don't like rainy days, but actually there are a few things I like about rain. Well, first of all, it washes my car for free, right? Yeah, that's good. Another thing, when I smoke cigarette, it's very easy to put out this cigarette, the smoldering ember, okay? Because wet, rain, just underground. Very easy to put out my cigarette without any fire hazard. Otherwise, what I have to do, I spit on the ground and make sure the ember from the cigarette goes out. So that's, yeah. But I don't want to start fire. No, so I make sure the cigarette ember is out, and also I never litter. I put the cigarette butt right back in the cigarette case. I'm a very responsible smoker. Okay. Okay. So we have prime gap and gap prime one, gap prime two, and we have prime gap inferiors, and for each inferior you have posterior prime and anterior prime. Okay? Good. Antecedent prime, subsequent prime, whatever. Perhaps it's time for formalism. Okay? Yeah? Just for fun, okay? Yeah. We'll do some formalism like algebra, formula using letters. And after that, we get back to reality, realism, concrete example, numbers as opposed to letters. Okay, but we want to abstract it, generalize it, algebraize it, all right? And we come back to number world, concrete example, get back down to earth and numerize it, all right? Yeah, we go back and forth. Okay, so because of when you do mathematics, you want to strike balance between numbers and letters. Letters like X, Y, Z, A, B, C, the generalization, abstraction. Numbers, more like concretization, uh, down to earth, realization, right? Because in computer science, there's this concept was called object-oriented programming. That's very good concept, and so very philosophical too. You have class, and then you have objects, which is also called instances. Okay, you define a class, that's abstraction, generalization, an individual instance of that's objects, instances. Okay. Very good concept, object-oriented programming. Okay, not all languages like support that. Object-oriented programming is like C++, I think, C Sharp, Java, right? Yeah, object-oriented programming languages. You don't always need it though. Okay, but sometimes it comes in handy. Okay. So in computer programming, a class has two things, two kinds of things. First, set of functions. Second, set of uh, data structures. Okay, data structures can be linked list, singly linked list, doubly linked list, or stack, queue, tree, array, vector, all that stuff. My favorite is vector. It's so versatile. It's basically array, order set, but you can increase the size, decrease the size. You just keep adding, right? I think you can also insert in between. Okay, so vector data structure, I love. I'm a huge fan. Okay, when I was a Java programmer, oh yeah, vector so handy, dandy. It was my favorite data structure in Java, right? Vector class, and they already implemented it, right? All we gotta do is just new vector v, yeah, it's all predefined. So we invoke the function that's already implemented in the library, Java library, right? Standard library. Yeah, computer programming is very fun. I loved it. So I went to grocery today, okay, after work, and then I bought cream cheese. Why? I just, you know, I guess every once in a while, I guess it's okay to indulge in some delicious food. So yeah, I put in my 9 grain bread and eat it. Every once in a while, it's fine. Okay, I did run. All right, after work, went to a park nearby. Yeah. Okay. Because I missed cream cheese. Okay. Sometimes I do cheese too. Yeah, Kobe Jack cheese. Yeah, I love that stuff. I do it only once in a while. Okay, so yeah, we get back to this later. Okay, farmers, they are discarding their own crops because all the restaurants, cruise line, they close down. So what politicians should focus on is this. Okay, groceries, they ran out of food, right? All these people hoarding food. So grocery, this long line, shelves are empty, but farmers are discarding their crops. That's what politicians should be focusing on, as opposed to coronavirus, right? How can you reroute all these crops raised by farmers to the grocery stores as opposed to restaurants who are closed down? Easy solution. And I got this idea from some other people who wrote these articles in the newspaper. Okay, yeah, convert restaurants into commissaries. I'm quoting from some other news article somebody else wrote. I don't know what their name is. Okay, I don't know what newspaper there is online. Okay, yeah, let farmers crops, food, raw vegetables, meat, let them deliver to restaurants just like they used to, and let people buy all those food stuff, uncooked food stuff from restaurants. Easy solution, right? Not my idea. I read about that somebody else's news article online. That's what politicians should be focusing on. Okay? Yeah, I'm running for Alaska State Senate. I'm running for U.S. President. Why? Because I know how to listen to people, how to learn from people. It's not always my ideas, okay? And I also have some good ideas of my own, right? So I can lead effectively because I'm very well educated person and I'm continuing to be educated always. You got to learn. Okay. Yeah, learn from others, also individually think on my own. Yeah, I've been doing that for 4 decades. So, yeah, 3 decades, maybe 2 decades. Okay, yeah, yeah, 2.5 decades. When I was a child, I didn't think. Okay, I just played. All right. When I but when I turned 15 or so, yeah, I started thinking. Okay, so thinking about the world, philosophy, life, existence. Okay, yeah, typical 15-year-old teenager, right? Yeah, I don't know about females, but some males we are like that. Okay, so I'm sure some females are like that too. Okay, I don't know. I'm not female, all right? So yeah, U.S. farmers, yeah, they what they do to pick these fruits and vegetables. Yeah, I just recently read from the news. They hire contractors from foreign countries, like contractor farmers in Latin America, because they're taking advantage of the exchange rate, currency differentials. Okay, yeah, they're cheaper labor, right? Due to thanks to currency differential exchange rate between American dollar and Latin America currency. Okay, so yeah, they are not illegal immigrants. No, they are seasonal contractor farmers. Okay, and President Trump, in his infinite wisdom, right? I'm quoting from 24 TV show. I mean, infinite wisdom. That part, not they don't mention President Trump. Okay, so President Trump, in his infinite wisdom, he banned it, right? Because he doesn't like Latin America, okay? For whatever reason. So yeah, so American farmers, they let these fruits and vegetables just go bad and unharvested. Thanks to infinite wisdom of President Trump, okay? So he's not doing very well, okay? He's not dealing with this very well. Because he doesn't have any knowledge, alright? He doesn't have any knowledge. I mean, he's famous, right? I'm not, but I'm smarter, more knowledgeable than President Trump. Ex Vice President Joe Biden, he's no better than President Trump. Okay? I have all the knowledge, wisdom, discipline to lead America and the world, but just because I'm not famous, right? But election is in November. Right now is April, so we have 7 months, less than 7 months left, less than half a year, and more than half a year left before November. Okay, so I still have time. Okay, if I prove gold box conjecture right here, I'm going to use it as a trampoline catapult to get some fame. That's what I need. I need to be famous in order to be the president of United States this year 2020. 2020 is supposed to be a very good year. Yeah, Vision 2020, right? It's supposed to be very propitious year, but so it may happen. Okay, I'll take chance with my Jesus. Okay, I'll take chances with Jesus, and I keep running for president. Right. The plan is I prove this gold box conjecture. I publish it, become famous, and I will tell the world that I'm running for president. Right. To get some attention. Alright, so that's the plan. But we are proving this together, okay? I'm not gonna forget about you, alright? But well, first of all, you have to let me know who you are, right? The earlier the better. Why? Because if you wait too late, I won't be able to distinguish you from hacks. Yeah, yeah, I'm quoting from X Files series. Okay, amazing Marlini. Okay, so hacks and fakes. Okay, so if you're here with me earlier on, then you better let me know who you are. Okay, in case I become the president, so that I I cannot guarantee you that I will hire you, take you with me to the White House, but at least you can be my consultant remotely via Skype, some or telephone, okay, or email. Yeah, I pay you, okay, but I cannot guarantee you that job either. All right, I cannot promise you anything. Why? I don't know who you are. I don't know whether you and I will get along very well or not. Okay, but still, I appreciate you. I pray for you. Okay, may God bless you for generations to come. Okay, you and your descendants. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll get back to this at some point. But so, Okay. So let's, you know, we designate Monday as Sabbath day of the week. So maybe you can just, you know, we already did some mathematics already. Okay, so we made some progress there. Okay, so the whatever. Uh, let's just fantasize a little bit. Okay, so if we end up proving this thing, yeah, I publish it. All right, and then but between recording this episode and publishing this episode to Google YouTube, there's some lag time. Why? Uploading, that's the bottleneck. On average, I make more than one recording per day. Why? Uh, because during the weekends, I make like on Saturday at least two recordings, Sunday at least two recordings. Okay, so during the weekdays, at least one episode. Okay, so yeah, uploading is the bottleneck because each of these episodes is like 3 gig, 10 gig each. So it takes whole day, half a day to upload one episode. Okay? Yeah, there's some lag time between this recording and uploading, publishing in the Google YouTube. About 2 to 3 weeks. Okay? So if we end up proving this right here, then that proof will be uploaded to Google YouTube like 3 weeks later. So during those 3 weeks, yeah, I will just type this all down in LaTeX. All right, I know a little bit about LaTeX. Okay, I'm a former computer programmer. Okay, I know how to program still, so it shouldn't take for very long. Because LaTeX is a markup language. It's not full-blown programming language. It's just like HTML, right? So, or XML is more like data structure language, right? Yeah, but yeah, it shouldn't take too long for me to get familiarized with LaTeX. What computer programmers should do, make LaTeX more user friendly. Okay, come up with some graphical user interface for LaTeX. Okay, so that it's easier to use for non-computer programmers. All right, right now it's very low level. Okay, so even with XML and HTML, yeah. Well, when it comes to HTML, yeah, Adobe, right, Dreamweaver, whatever, yeah, they already made it user friendly quite a bit, like Flash, right? Yeah. I love Flash. Okay, good animation development tool, right? Yeah. When I was in college in Madison, Wisconsin, yeah, I did some Photoshop, Flash. Yeah, I learned those things. They're great. Okay, Dreamweaver, yeah, fantastic software tool. Okay, okay. So when it comes to health, it's all about plumbing. Okay, your blood flow of your blood in your body, the flow of air, flow of nutrition in your body. You have to eat healthy food. You have to do exercise, stretching, dancing, martial art. Strengthen your spirit. You have to have good religion. All right. Take a good rest. Take a break, and work, exercise, diet. Then you'll be healthy. All right. That's all there is to it. Okay. Personal hygiene, social distancing, all that commonsensical stuff. Okay, so all right. So as a fantasization, let's say we prove this here, okay? Yeah, publish it. Yeah, in order to entice other mathematicians to read it, I will write it like a novel, like an essay, like a poem, okay? And then to not seduce them, entice them, okay? Yeah, I will entertain them. I know how to do it. Why? Because I'm a screenwriter, novelist, fictionalist. Okay, yeah, I know how to write a novel. Okay, yeah, I have performer background, so I know how to entertain people. Okay, so yeah, so I write it like that and publish it, and if and yeah, if they accept it, it become famous, and then people may want to interview me, and I will interview them, and I'll tell them, hey, by the way, I'm running for president. By the way, I'm running for president. And I'm also running for Alaska State Senate as well. And they may ask, why are you running for Alaska State Senate? Is it because, is it in order to become the president one day? Is that why you are like starting small, kind of hatching? I would say, yeah, yeah. Why? Because Alaskans, they're so smart, they don't need me to be the Alaska State Senator. No, Alaskans, they don't need me, they're smart. It's the rest of the country who need me. Because Alaskans, they're already smart, they don't need me, okay? But the rest of the country of America, yeah, they do need me. Because perhaps they are not as smart as Alaskans, okay? So, perhaps I can impart some Alaskan wisdom to them, right? So, okay. All right. No, I'm kind of cold. Okay, so let me put on some more layer. We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, so. Yeah, because I'm kind of feeling cold. Let's do some static exercises. Static, yeah. Exercise doesn't have to be always dynamic. It can be static too. Okay, how do you do it? I show you. You have some muscles in your body, right? Like your chest muscle, like you're flexing your pectoral muscle. Okay, and you can do that to every single muscle in your body. Okay, yeah, your abs, like you suck it in. Okay, all right. Yeah, focus on your muscle group. Okay, and then your biceps. Okay, now your forearm, right? Okay, and your tricep. Now your shoulder, or like this. Okay, you can do it to your butt, your thigh, your calf. Let's do it. Yeah, strain it, flex it. Okay, and your thigh. And your butt at the same time. Yeah, you can do this static muscle strengthening. Okay, you can do pectoral muscle and abs at the same time. Your deltoid and bicep at the same time, and so on. Okay, now I feel better. So yeah, exercise, diet, this panacea cure all for all the diseases. Okay, it's all about strengthening your body, your spirit. All right, so they don't know. What do they know? All these people, doctors, politicians, scientists. What do they know, right? They are not us. They are not humanologists. Okay, so and they are running the country, right? How can I possibly not run for president? Mm, I keep trying. Because I happen to have superior knowledge, right? I didn't make knowledge. I'm just forced beneficiary of knowledge, new knowledge. God is the only one who creates knowledge, right? I'm just a messenger, okay? God gave us knowledge. He gave it to me first. New knowledge, old knowledge, he gave it to somebody else first. I learned it second hand, right? But when it comes to new knowledge, gave it to me first, and then it's my job to share it with the rest of the world, right? That's why I need fame, all right, so that people can take me seriously, so that what I say, what I convey, what I deliver would reach their ears. That's why I have been trying to be famous for the past 2 decades, all right, but I have not been successful. So I had this interview with some international foreign news outlet online, and it went well. Okay, but I guess they was kind of disappointed because they wanted to learn about Alaskan local politics, but I know some, but Alaskan local politics, like state level, uh, I mean, I know some, but not as much as state politicians, elected officials, okay? So they were kind of disappointed, okay? Yeah, I'm an Alaska State Senate candidate, but uh, I don't pay too much attention to local politics. Why? Because I pay more attention to national politics, and also even more than that, I'm too academic, right? I am interested in politics, fascinating field, but I approach politics as an academic scholar, secular scholar, okay, private academic. So that was not quite what they were looking for. Okay, so they were disappointed. Okay, but they were impressed. So what I said to them didn't quite impress them. They were very hard to impress journalists because they've been there, done that, seen it all, met all these dignitaries, celebrities, and famous people, and me, I'm just nobody, right? Me, I was like more of a charity case. God bless them. They're so nice to interview me, right? But yeah, they were not impressed. I failed to impress them, okay, because I was too academic, perhaps, okay, and when it comes to local politics, yeah, I know some, okay, but what I told them is probably what they already know. But they were impressed with my foreign language skill, though, okay, because I know some of their languages, okay, and I did impress them with my foreign language skill, okay. Yeah, hits and misses, okay, it was good, okay, we had a good time, all right, okay. So our latest gold box conjecture equivalent. So we are adopting two methodologies here. Systematic enumeration, you enumerate numbers, right? Orderly fashion. This methodology number one. Second methodology, we keep using again and again, is the equivalence transformation. We transform one problem, one conjecture, to another mathematically equivalent conjecture, and to another. It's the reductionism, mathematical reductionism, right? Yeah, that's the second methodology we've been using again and again. Okay, you're breaking it down to smaller problem that's mathematically equivalent but easier to prove, or not, but equivalent, mathematically equivalent nonetheless, right? We hoped it would be easier to prove, but yeah, we haven't been successful yet. We learned a lot, but we didn't quite prove it yet. Okay, so our latest audition and edition is that your prime gap, which is bigger than 2, right? And then you have inferior, prime gap inferior, even integer less than this prime gap, right? When it's 10, yeah, 8, 6, 4, 2, okay? So all these inferior prime gap inferiors, each of them has posterior prime and anterior prime, okay? And we sum them up and we subtract this gap, first back gap prime and second gap prime, okay? And it gives us that inferior number, right? So that's our latest equivalent, right? I know it sounds very complex, okay? It is a little bit, but not by much. Can we always do that? Can you remind me of this American, African American band, Outkast, Miss Jackson? Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And then I will sing that song for you, okay? I love that song. I'm a huge fan. Outkast, African American band, hip hop, right? Back in early 2000s, okay? I think I was in Madison, Wisconsin back then, okay? So, all right. Yeah, they're cool. All right. Okay. So I'm very sensitive about my body temperature, and I think so should you, right? When I was a computer programmer in Los Angeles, California, okay, I had these fantastic bosses. I always had good bosses. Okay, I'm blessed with good bosses who educated me. Okay, so my bosses they realized, they noticed I'm kind of sensitive of temperature. I am, so I always have my coat, okay, trench coat. Yeah, I can always take it off, but if this air conditioner in the summer is too cold, because that's what other people want, I have to put on my coat to regulate my body temperature, right? When I was in the U.S. Army, yeah, interesting episode, right? Yeah, I was in the U.S. Army when I was in Afghanistan. Okay, we have this parka, very thick, like down parka. Maybe it's synthetic. I don't know. Yeah, we have that, and I was the only one using it. Okay, because I was cold. So it was kind of spring season in Afghanistan. We were there whole year. Okay, so it's getting warm, right? So I took it off. This thick parka, like down jacket, like this. Okay, and it was getting warm, so they turned on the air conditioner. Okay, so I put it back on my parka winter jacket. Okay, so my sergeants they were laughing at me. Okay, good old days, right? We're like army brothers, uncles, aunts, cousins, brothers, sisters. Okay, army family. I have some fond memories. Right, we are like very close. Right, very close knit community. Yeah, I'm sure it's other branches like that in U.S. military and also other countries as well. Right? Yeah, always caring about each other. Yeah, so cool. Okay, so I just washed my face in this drip, eavesdropping on my roof, corner of my roof, right? Yeah, the snow is melting, right? So it makes this clear snow melt water, cold water. Okay, I wash my face on that. Okay, so it's so refreshing, right? Yeah, it forms this rivulet on the ground, small creek, right? Yeah, nature, beautiful, right? Yeah. We're gonna have to continue this tomorrow, right? Yeah, I want to be the president of the United States next year. I want to be elected this year in November. In order for that to happen, I have to prove this gold box conjecture and publish it right in time. So we have some deadline here, but we cannot rush this. Why? It's like 250 years old problem, right? Have you watched this American martial art movie, Mortal Kombat? Yeah, I mean, this director, so nice, American director who hired this Asian guy as a protagonist, and in this Mortal Kombat 1, the second one too, right? Mortal Kombat 1, yeah, this Asian guy interacting with this Kitana character. I think she's Hispanic. Yeah, very beautiful lady. Okay, so I think she's a decent martial artist, but I think she's a good actress. Hispanic. Okay. So interaction. So yeah, Kitana, she's like a couple of hundreds years old. All right. That's what we're doing. Is the gold box connector is uh 250 years old. Kind of not a vampire. Okay, but 250 years old ideology. Gold box connector, and it's still alive. Why? Because nobody proved it. I mean, by proving gold box conjecture or disproving, we are not killing it. We are just cooperating it. Okay? No, because even if we prove this or disprove it, it will be still there. You won't be dead. All right? But it's 250 years old ideology. Gold box conjectureism. All right? Me, I'm only 41 years old. Yeah, just wanted to make that analogy. Right? So we're dancing with it, okay? Spending some time with it. Like King Solomon said, yeah, wisdom, knowledge, regard it as if this knowledge, learning is like romance. That's what King Solomon said. Most likely in Proverbs, Book of Proverbs, or perhaps in Book of Ecclesiastes, okay? I could not pronounce this Ecclesiastes, okay? But when I was in Madison, Wisconsin, okay, there's this Korean American professor, okay, who were in the same church with me, Korean church, okay. Yeah, he told us how to pronounce this Ecclesiastes, okay, so yeah. Fellow Korean American Christian, okay, so he's cool. Okay, I love this tramp. Wasn't I going to sing you some song? Oh yeah, Outcast. I love Supertramp, American band. Supertramp, right? Maybe British American band or British band, I don't know. But I learned about the Supertramp band also in that Madison, Wisconsin church. I was baptized there, okay? Supertramp. Is it British or American? Yeah, British. Okay, English. Sure. Fantastic band, okay? Now, Outcast. Yeah, I remember. Ever? Ever, ever, ever? Okay, so I'm quoting from that. Is this always, 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 always? I don't know. Only in humanology, this brand of humanology, we can connect mathematics and American hip hop. Nobody else can do this. Outcast, they said ever, 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 ever. And we are saying always, 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 always. Let's just sing. Huge fan. Da 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 da. Yeah, this one right here goes out. All the babies, mamas, 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 my baby mamas, mamas. Yeah, go like this. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Oh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Oh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. My baby's drama. Mama don't like me. She be doing things like having them boys come from her neighborhood to the studio trying to find me. She need to get a piece of American pie, take a bite out. That's my house. I disconnect the cable, turn the lights out, let her know her grandchild's a baby. Not a paycheck, private school, daycare, cheap medical bills. I pay that. I love your mom and everything, but I ain't the one who lay down. She wanna rip you up, and I'm not a good rapper, okay? Where's this ever part? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, ever. You know, I'm not African American, okay? So what I do, if I ever rap, it's a fake. Alright, I'm Asian. I'm not African American. Alright, I'm not Hispanic. I'm not Caucasian. I've seen some Hispanics, African Americans, Caucasians doing fantastic raps. Like, yeah, my army buddies, okay, some of them Caucasians, they are very good rappers. Okay, I've seen them doing it. And yeah, you see Eminem. Okay, yeah, the Slim Shady, it was good. Okay, but when I was in the army, my some of my Caucasian army buddies, they're very good rappers, very natural. Right, some of Hispanic friends as well. But I'm not that. I'm Asian, so I'm not a natural rapper. Okay, I'm just Asian. Okay. Yeah, let's do Eminem. Okay. He's from what, Detroit, Michigan, or something. I don't like his tattoos. I don't like the fact that he caved in to LGBT pro gayism. I don't like that. Okay, he was doing that in the movie interview about North Korea. Okay, I stopped watching it because the director of this movie appeared in this movie interview, and this guy and another guy started like, kissing, pro gayism, like kneeling down to LGBT activism, right? And I was disgusted, so I stopped watching it. Okay, Eminem appeared in cameo appearance in this movie interview about North Korea, but yeah, they kneel down to this pro gayism, pro LGBTism. I stopped watching it. Why? I'm an anti gayist. I'm an anti tattoo piercist. I'm anti marijuanaist. I'm anti ultra interracialist. I'm anti sugar fetist. Alright? So I could not watch that movie. It was too pro gayist. To my taste. I could not stand it. Alright? Yeah, there's this slapstick TV show, late night talk show. This he's kind of like Hispanic or Arabic or brown guy, right? Slapstick, yeah, he was fun, but he starting to kiss a guy as a guy. So yeah, I stopped watching that. Okay, he's gone, right? Yeah, bowing down to this LGBT gayism, this same same gender marriage, and I could not stand it, right? Even the United States Supreme Court, even the President Trump, bowing down, kneeling down, right? LGBT gay marriage ism, right? I couldn't stand it. Okay, so I couldn't. We'll take 5 minutes, okay? I do not approve gay marriage. I do not approve tattoos, piercings. I do not approve sugar, fatism. I don't. I do not approve marijuana. Okay? I don't. I don't approve gay marriage. LGBT. I don't. Alright? Ideology. I mean, if you have people, you subscribe to those ideologies that I disapprove. It's your freedom, okay? And I see that as a mistake, okay? I make mistake too, okay? I don't judge you. I'm not against people, but I am against those ideologies. Sugar fetishism, tattoo piercism, marijuanaism, ultra intellectualism, and I have my own agenda, my freedom, my ideas, my positions, just like anybody else. Okay? I'm pro choice, I'm not pro life. Christians, Republicans, conservatives, right? They're pro life, right? I have to disagree with them, okay? I'm pro choice, right? I don't stand up, I don't stand for Republican Party. I disagree with some items in this Republican Party platform and agenda. Why? I'm not a party puppet. I have my own agenda. Republican Party, okay? I believe I'm smarter than all of them combined. Democratic Party, come on. They got some good stuff, okay? I subscribe to some of their ideologies. Yeah, love of science, love of environment, love of nature, right? Diversity, appreciation of other countries, other cultures, tolerance, open mindedness, fantastic liberalism, right? Classical liberalism. I learned it from my friends, by the way. Okay. Yeah, Democratic Party is not inferior to Republican Party. No. I'm an American first. Before I'm a Republican or Democrat, okay, because half of America is Republican, the other half Democrats, more or less. You have independents. Yeah, libertarians, whatever, right? Green Party, whatever, right? Yeah, but I put America first before party line. That's why I think I should be the president next year. Next year. Yeah, I have to enunciate, right? I learned that from my Japanese American friend back in Los Angeles, California. Okay, because he understood. Okay, he's Japanese American, I'm Korean American. Okay, yeah. Hey man, you got some Asian accent, Korean accent. Okay, you have to enunciate, because otherwise they're not gonna understand you in America. Okay, yeah, that's good advice. Thank you. Okay, my Japanese American, I'm Korean American, my Asian American brother. Thank you for your advice. I keep that in mind. Los Angeles, California. We are actors. Okay. Yeah. I always learn from other people. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break. All right. Yeah. This we'll get back to it later. Okay. So. Okay. We'll take 5 to 10 minute break. Okay. So. We're taking some Monday Sabbath, alright? Okay? Okay. As promised, let me sing you this song, okay? Yeah. Well, Slim Shady. Yeah, Detroit, Michigan. 8 miles Avenue Street. Yeah, I drove there. Okay. Yeah, because I live in Ypsilanti, Michigan, okay? It's kind of like Ypsilon, kind of Greek origin, okay? Somewhere between Ann Arbor and Detroit, Michigan. I went to law school in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Okay, so yeah, I've been to Detroit many, many times because they're fantastic Motown descendants of Motown. Okay, I dated a couple of descendants of Motown ladies. Okay, African American ladies. Okay, just a couple of dates. Okay, yeah, yeah, fantastic Americans. Right. Yeah, it didn't last very long, just a couple of days, okay? Couple of weeks. And this African American lady in Detroit, Michigan, I dated couple of times, okay? Yeah, she gave me her phone number and I called her and I told her, hey, I'm a huge fan of this Motown. And she told me, sing some. And I was like, okay. Martha and Vandella, right? Dancing on the street, yeah. Oh, dancing on the street. Oh, it's so good. Okay. So I reached out, okay, and then we had a date in second date in Detroit, Michigan, and she did not like what I was doing with my hand. So yeah, when I was in Georgia as a U.S. Army soldier, I dated a couple of times this African American lady who was in Georgia. All right, yeah, just a couple of times. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's get back to this Eminem. Okay, he's Caucasian guy, right? He learned how to do the hip hop, right, from African Americans. Okay, the real Slim Shady. I was in Madison, Wisconsin, of all places, late 1990s. Okay, yeah, watch this music video. I was in an apartment complex building, and they have this common room with cable TV, right, in the basement. It's an entertainment room in this apartment building. Okay, we all like college kids, right? So I went there, okay, and watched this music video MTV. Slim Shady, Caucasian guy, rapping, hip hopping like African American guy, right? And it goes like this, okay. Da 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 da. You act like you've never seen a white person before. Jules or on the floor like Pam, like Tommy just burst in the door and started whooping. His mouth is so dirty. It's the return of ah wait, no way, you're kidding. You just you didn't just say you think you did, and Dr. Dre said nothing. Dr. Dre said you locked in my basement. Ah, famous women love Eminem. Chica Chica Slim Shady. I'm sick of him. Look at him walking around. But he's so cute though. These guys like they're so low class, okay? Oh my goodness, these people are so low class. I can auto the words that they say. I used to have dirty mouse, alright? Maybe I still do sometimes, okay? Yeah, my balding spot, I have to cover it up, right? I'm sorry. Showing you all that crap, right? Oops. They're low down, like bare naked truth, kind of like very red light district kind of. I cannot read the lyrics. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I am Slim Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't you really Slim Shady? Please stand up. Please stand up. Yeah, it was late 1990s, Madison, Wisconsin. My English was not good, so I had to take some semesters off from my alma mater, Madison, Wisconsin. All right, university, computer science major. All right, and they let me do it. So I took some semesters off, about a year, and working in a supermarket. Okay, and I asked them about it. Okay, Slim Shady, Eminem, because I didn't understand what he was saying. And this good American friends of mine, male, female, yeah, it's about this guy, Eminem guy, mental hospital, psychiatric institution, loony bin. Okay, it's about that. Okay, they explained that to me kindly and generously when we were having 15 minutes cigarette break from hard labor, like shopping, car, shopping mall. I mean, supermarket, collecting these shopping carts in the parking lot, bagging, stocking, cashing, cashier as a cashiers, stockers, shopping cart collectors, parcelers, beggars. Okay, yeah, we work very hard, right? When I was there, yeah, there are these American people. Okay, old, young, high schoolers, college kids, retirees, in the middle, American people. Okay, and then there are immigrants from Africa, Middle East, even Afghanistan and Europe. Yeah, all different races from Latin America. Okay, yeah. So I I had many Hispanic colleagues from Latin America, right? They're from Nicaragua, Guatemala, El Salvador, Mexico, Peru, Argentina, Brazil. Maybe not Brazil. Okay, so yeah, so they speak Spanish, right? So I wanted to learn Spanish, so I both purchased some books, Spanish grammar, vocabulary, right? So I started something in Spanish, and they would laugh at me. Oh, this guy, this Lee, he's speaking Spanish. He's Asian. Okay, so I'm a very friendly, brotherly way. Okay, so yeah, I was like, oh, cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? How to say good morning in Spanish? Buena, buenos días. Just like good afternoon, right? I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, they left with me in a very friendly way. Oh, this look at this Asian guy. He's speaking Spanish in a friendly, brotherly way. Okay, so they were laughing. Okay, so I was happy to entertain them. Asian guy speaking Spanish, right, in front of this Latino colleagues and friends of mine. Okay, so yeah, there were immigrants from Africa, Europe, Middle East, South America. Okay, minimum wage earners. Okay, yeah, some immigrants from Asia too, right? So yeah. Good old days. We'll take 5 minutes break and I'll tell you some more story about that. Okay, because yeah, there are some more stories, a lot more stories. Okay, in the New Testament, I think it was Saint John who said, "Hey, I'm Saint John, Jesus' favorite disciple." Okay, there are more stories than there are inks like the sea, and there are paper scrolls like the forest. Okay, so many things happened with Jesus. We cannot write all that down. Okay, because so many things happened. Right, but what I remember, I'll tell you. Okay, yeah, this is the Book of John. All right, so trying to open this Corona beer. Yeah, I love Mexico. I love Mexicans. Okay, when I was in Los Angeles, California, all my neighbors they are Mexican immigrants. Okay, I've been to Mexico, Tijuana. Okay, fantastic people, beautiful ladies. Okay, yeah, this seafood cocktail, pulpo, octopus, shrimps, fresh cut. This what papaya or yeah, this palm tree fruit. What's that? What's that almond joy made of? The white stuff. This like almond joy mound. The white stuff. What's that? It's not papaya. It's like it's a palm tree fruit. I don't recall. Okay. Coconut. Okay. Fresh coconut juice, right? They chop this top of this coconut, fresh coconut, right? And they stick a straw. I drank the coconut milk, and I returned the rest of the coconut to them in Mexico, Tijuana, Mexico. Maybe some south of that, some different city, alright? And they chop down this coconut meat. I was driving back to America, okay, and I ate that coconut meat. It was so good, so fresh, so smooth. This texture, just going so smooth down my throat. Oh my goodness, so yummy. Coconut meat, coconut juice, coconut milk. I love Mexico. I have some fond memories there. All right, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay? I'll tell you rest of the stories. All right, so we're having Monday Sabbath, all right? Okay, let's get some Alaskan oxygen, okay? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do some performance art. Performance art. You know, if you are conversant, knowledgeable in art history, okay, you probably know what I mean. Performance art, okay. We are performing. It's not exactly acting, but it's more like philosophical, kind of conceptual acting. Performance art is in kind of mid 1990s in Europe. There was this Fluxus movement. Okay, some Europeans and Americans like British. Yeah, you have John Cage and Joseph Beuys and Mr. Namjoon Paik. He learned from those people. Okay, yeah, video artist, originator, initial messenger of video art. I see his influence every now and then. Okay, yeah, it's multiple old school TV screens, whatever. Okay, so we do some performance art. Okay, yeah, this cream cheese I purchased from Alaskan grocery, neighborhood grocery, not Walmart. Okay, we have Alaskan grocery chain, right? Franchise. I'm not in liberty to tell you the name of that grocery. Okay, so it's closer by, right? More expensive than Walmart, but it's closer by, so you save your gas money. So it kind of equals out, evens out, right? Yeah. Okay, so this particular cream cheese is from Minnesota, of all places. It found its way to this local grocery store in Alaska. So I want to pay them some tribute, okay? By eating it. Okay. So I've been to Minnesota once in my life. I've made friends from Minnesota, okay? Yeah, many friends from Minnesota, right? I just stopped by this Minnesota airport, Twin City, Minneapolis, and St. Paul, I guess, right? Have you ever had back in the days this experience? So you stop by an airport, right? Maybe that's your destination, and nobody's waiting for you. All the other people they are waiting for somebody else. Huh? Yeah, I had the experience, of course, in Europe, Asia, America. Yeah, 90% of my airport exit or stop by experience was just like that. Nobody's waiting for me. People at this exit, departure or arrival, whatever, yeah, they were waiting for somebody else, right? So that's the experience I had about 3 years ago, I think, in Minneapolis airport, Minnesota, right? But I sensed that they're very nice people, very congenial, right? Yeah, they're very genuinely nice people. Okay, so okay, let me eat this bread. Okay, with whipped cream. I'm looking forward to this. Performance art. Not, if not philosophical, very conceptual. It's just my appreciation of these Midwestern people. Okay, American farmers, dairy workers, of course even foreign workers. Okay, yeah. I don't know my I don't normally do this. Okay, cream cheese. But I've been looking forward to this. Okay, yeah. It's a performance art. I rarely do this. Okay, yeah. It's like it's not like craft Philadelphia, big brand. No, it's Minnesotan, lesser known brand. Okay, but still very American. Okay, so all these dairy farmers in the Midwest, to pay them some respect, appreciation, and tribute, I will eat this. Okay, and this 9 grand bread. Where is it from? Arizona. Right. Okay. No, no, it's not Arizona. It's Arkansas. Arkansas. Okay. Arkansas and Oregon. Okay. Arkansas. All right. All right. Yeah, Walmart brand. Okay. So this bread is from Walmart, Arkansas. All right, Mr. Sam Martin, and this cream cheese is from Minnesota. All right. I eat this. It's great. Yeah. Yeah. Delicious. Yeah. It's fantastic. Let me grab some milk because I love milk. Fat-free milk. Okay. We're paying tribute to these dairy farmers, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah, when I eat bread, yeah, I have to drink milk. Yeah, I guess this milk is from Arkansas as well. Walmart. Okay. Is that great? Yeah, Arkansas. Minnesota cream cheese. Right? Fantastic. Yeah. I don't do this very often, okay? I cannot eat cheese all the time, alright? So it's great. Yeah. So in Alaska, okay, we have Alaskan natives, right? So I hear all these Alaskan native stories, right? They have this seal fat. It's like they call it something like ice cream, okay? But this seal fat ice cream is like pure fat, okay? It's up there in North Arctic region in Alaska, right? I heard these stories. If you eat this seal fat ice cream, Oh, you're not gonna feel any coldness. Okay, so high energy, right? Yeah. Only hard. I always wanted to, but never had whale meat, seal meat. It's in my list of things that I wanna do. Okay. So up here in Alaska, I have friends like Alaska native friends or even Hispanic friends. They would tell me all these wonderful stories. Some of my Hispanic Alaskan friends, their hobby is fishing, right? So they will tell me all these stories about salmon egg. Okay, they catch some female salmon and squeeze out the salmon egg and they put some salt on it and they eat it. Yeah, I can only imagine, right? They would describe that to me, okay? The best, right? And then, yeah, these friends of mine, okay, they will share with me the halibut salmon that they caught, right? They're kind and generous. All different races. African Americans in Alaska, African American Alaskans, Hispanic Alaskans, all different kinds. Okay, yeah, like Alaskan natives, Caucasian Alaskans. Okay, Asian Alaskans. Yeah, they're fantastic people. Yeah. We're very close to each other. Okay, very closely knit community. Alaska is. Yeah. Okay, so that's performance art. Enough cream cheese. Okay, I cannot eat more than that. Okay, so I have to watch what I eat. So I'm 41 years old. Okay, it was great, fantastic. Okay, so this gold box conjecture, we're gonna have to continue tomorrow. Okay, we got some concepts down. Okay, so we got some, excuse me, brand new nomenclature. Okay, radius, not diaphragm, but diameter. Alright, posterior prime, anterior prime. Right, average thereof, kind of falling between these two gap primes. Right. Yeah. We explore those things tomorrow. Right, because right now, yeah, night is still young. Okay, but I'm beat. Right. We're gonna have to continue tomorrow. Okay. So, because we cannot rush these things. Okay, gold box conjecture. Yeah, we cannot rush it because it's a very difficult problem and it's not quantity, it's quality. In order to get quality, you need some good rest, good nutrition, diet, exercise, right? That's quality work. You don't want to burn out, right? You want to be quality oriented. Maybe you have to take some nap, kiddie nap, fiesta, Not fiesta. What's that? Nap. What's that Spanish word? It's not fiesta. It's like party, right? Feast, fest. What's that word? Siesta, right? Siesta. Okay. Yeah, some countries like I don't know what countries. Siesta is like convention, tradition, right? I think it's a good tradition. Okay, siesta, taking a nap. Okay, it makes you more productive, right? And if you doze off, you're not being productive, right? So yeah, take a nap for 10, 15 minutes, right? So that you wake up, you're more productive. You got your body rested, right? Yeah, take a break, take a rest, siesta, right? Yeah, every once in a while, some indulgence, right? Yeah, cream cheese, Kobe jack cheese, pepper jack cheese, okay, provolone, you name it. Okay, Swiss cheese, American cheese, you name it. Okay, yeah. Every once in a while, that's fine. As long as you diet exercise regular basis. Right? Yeah. Okay. I sleep on that problem. Okay. Yeah. Again. Right. Gold bus connection. It's so elusive. Right. But we'll get there. Right. I cannot promise you, but I believe we can do this. Yeah, brand new approach we have made so many times so far, right? Okay. By the way, yeah, I told you I've been doing push-ups with my bare hands on the frozen ice lake. Maybe it's not a good idea, okay? Because I guess maybe I have some nerve damage, okay? Yeah, I don't recommend that to you, okay? But I did it because I'm kind of unwise. I'm not very smart. I'm a guy, not very smart, right? Very dumb. So I did what I had to do, but I don't recommend that to you. Okay. I don't want you to get some nerve damage in your finger. Okay. All right. See you tomorrow. Thank you.